This Bitcoin chart is revealing the next Bitcoin move, and this will shock every single Bitcoin holder. We have been seeing every single time after a break of the old all-time high, 23 months afterwards the Bitcoin bottom was formed and the next rally towards the upside started. And guess what? Right now we are 23 months after we broke the all-time high. Could this be the Bitcoin bottom, or is the next move towards the downside inevitable for Bitcoin? On the shorter time frame, the perfect trade setup is already forming again, and I will deep dive into every single detail and chances in the market from now on. But first of all, I would really appreciate you guys to follow me over on X, and most importantly, to subscribe over on my YouTube channel and like this daily update video if you love those daily update videos. And let's dive right away into the content for now, because if you look at this Bitcoin chart, I am literally shocked to see this, because Bitcoin is at major support right now, and this is not a support from the last few weeks, but this is support from 2011. This is 15-year-old support, which we are getting supported on right now. Let me deep dive into this, because right over here Bitcoin started this massive support level towards the upside, and we are compressing towards a Bitcoin point here. Right over here we got supported by it once again in 2015, right here in a COVID crash. We perfectly dumped back towards this support and we started the next rally towards the upside. Right here, it was the Bitcoin bottom in 2023, and afterwards Bitcoin started to rally towards the upside. And right now, at the $60,000 mark, we are still getting supported by this line. And one thing is pretty important to know, that every single time we tap the lower side of this range, Bitcoin rallied towards the top side of this range. And if we draw this line perfectly right over here, the Bitcoin target is $320,000, and this is just massive. And when I saw this chart, I was just shocked to see that Bitcoin is cooking and coiling up a major trade setup and opportunity on the monthly time frame, because we're not talking about the 5-minute time frame here. This is the monthly time frame, and I really think that the Bitcoin bottom is near to be in around those levels. Of course, this doesn't mean that Bitcoin will move on within the next weeks, but I think in the upcoming months and years, this could be the Bitcoin bottom around the $60,000 toward $50,000. And if we see those prices, that are the prices you want to scale in your Bitcoin, because the next target is $320,000, and that will be a 5x your money from what the point we are at right now. And this support has never failed in 15 years, and it will not fail within this year. And I think this is the support Bitcoin wants to see before the next rally towards the upside started. And if you just have a look at this chart, this is such a high conviction setup. This is so bullish to see for Bitcoin. And I couldn't get my eyes on this chart, because I really think that this could be the Bitcoin bottom. Also, if we look at the bottom structure on the monthly time frame, time-wise, what we could see is every single time Bitcoin broke the all-time high, 23 months afterwards, Bitcoin set the bear market low and started to rally towards the upside after. We have seen it in 2011 before we broke all-time high. 23 months afterwards, the bear market bottom was set. Right here in 2013, we broke all-time high. 23 months after, Bitcoin bottom was set and started to rally towards the upside. Right here, once again in 2021, we broke all-time high. 23 months afterwards, the Bitcoin bottom was set and Bitcoin started to rally towards the upside. And if we convert it to the price action from last year, we have been breaking all-time highs from of this point, and 23 months afterward, that is exactly right now, the Bitcoin bottom should start to form again, and the next rally towards the upside should be inevitable for Bitcoin. That is exactly what we are seeing right now. So please make sure to prepare on the next move towards the upside, because those times aren't the moments to be fearful in the market, aren't moments to be bearish in the market. Look at all those charts, look at all those data here. This is just a massive signal that Bitcoin is about to bottom out fairly soon here. On the shorter time frame, trade opportunities are already forming, like I discussed yesterday. we have been perfectly calling this move towards the upside for Bitcoin, and we have been trading this move live towards the upside in my daily update videos. Yesterday I was a little bit cautious with the price action towards the upside, and I said Bitcoin is tend to go down towards this green zone. If you don't believe me and you just think I'm capping, please watch back the daily update video of yesterday, because we have been fairly predicting this move towards the downside for Bitcoin, and right now we are back in the lower side of this range. We are back in the green zone, and I really think that Bitcoin could form a higher low from this point towards the top side of the range, and that is exactly why I am planning to trade the move towards the upside for Bitcoin. Fairly, what I want to see is I want to see a structure change towards the upside, and that means that I want this high to get broken on Bitcoin, and that will probably look something like this. This line, this high, needs to be broken with a candle open and a candle close, and if we see so, I am planning to trade Bitcoin towards the upside like this approximately, and trade it towards the top side of this range here towards resistance, and that will be a massive risk to reward trade. Of course, we will have a little bit of a bigger stop loss, but this is what I am planning to do for Bitcoin. If Bitcoin isn't strong enough to change structure towards the upside, I'm not doing anything. I'm waiting for the Bitcoin price to create the next big chance towards the upside. Obviously, it's Friday, that's not the most volatile day, volume is getting out of the markets, and I don't really want to get trapped in the weekend volumes for Bitcoin, so I am really cautious here at this support zone to watch what Bitcoin will do. But everyone was bullish once again towards the upside. Yesterday I was a little bit cautious, and after that Bitcoin dumped 4%, perfectly predicted. And right now I am getting bullish once again because we are at major support, and everyone is turning bearish again because we saw a massive candle towards the downside here. If something unfolds in the market, you will be the first one to notice. If you follow me over on X, if you subscribe over on my YouTube channel, because I discuss every single day the trading setups and the chances in the markets. So please make sure to subscribe over on my YouTube channel as well. And an important part is please make sure to join my free trading community with the first link in the description. It's completely free. You don't need to do anything. Just click the link and join the free Telegram community. We have been literally printing the last few months here, and if you're not in this trading community, you are literally missing out on massive trade setups. If you want to trade those moves by yourself, please make sure to do it on a safe and trust exchange like Maxi. If you want to trade crypto, you can find Maxi in the third link in the description. It is a safe and trust exchange if you want to trade crypto only by yourself. And if you want to trade the whole financial markets, please make sure to sign up on SimpleFX. If you want to trade Forex, Bitcoin, stocks, all in one, please make sure to sign up on SimpleFX to the second link in the description, and you will have the best trading circumstances to trade the whole financial markets all in one platform. So you can find those links in the description. Please make sure to sign up on those exchanges. Then if you look at the on-chain data, what you actually can see is that 500 million ETF inflows hitting the market this week, and this is a really bullish thing to see. But one interesting fact to see is that if we zoom out, we are seeing massive outflow days and some small inflow days. And this is something I've been calling for a longer period of time. Of course, those charts are looking very, very bullish for Bitcoin. But it is really important to see ETF inflows hitting the market once again. If we don't see inflows once again and more outflows than inflows, we are not going up. We need to see ETF inflows coming back in again, and that is why this is such an important chart. Right here, what we can see from February towards now, we are decreasing the ETF outflows, and right now we have been seeing inflows. If this continues towards the upside, a next pump towards the upside for Bitcoin would be inevitable, and the next move is here to stay for Bitcoin. For now, we have been starting to see inflows again, but we really want to see this getting continued next week. If we see so, the bottom could be in. If we dump and see another big outflow days here, then that is probably not the Bitcoin bottom yet, and we will see another shakeout towards the downside. to see Bitcoin prices getting lower and lower, to see if people are interested in buying the ETFs at such a low price here. I'm gonna end the video with that. Please make sure to follow me over on X and to subscribe over on my YouTube channel if you never want to miss something ever again in crypto, and I will see you tomorrow by a brand new Crypto Daily Update video.